It is an ancient Marinere, and he stopped up at 1 and 3.
Ready? Yes, ready. My cousin.
By thy long grey beard and thy glittering eye, now wherefore stoppest me?
But still he holds the wedding guest.
There was a ship.
Nay, if thou'st got a lasting tale, Marinere, come.
He holds him with his skinny hand.
There was a ship.
Get thee hence, thou grey balloon, and my staff shall make thee skip.
He holds him with his glittering eye. The wedding guest stood still, and listened like a 3-year child. The Marinere has his will. The wedding guest sat on a log, he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on the ancient man, the bright-eyed Marinere.
The ship was cheered, the harbour cleared, merrily did we drop, below the kirk, below the hill, below the lighthouse top. The sun came up upon the left, out of the sea came he, and he shone bright, and on the right went down into the sea.
The wedding guest here beat his breast, for he heard the loud bassoon. The wedding guest he beat his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear, and thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed Marinere.
Listen, stranger, storm and wind, our wind and tempest strong, for days and weeks it played us freaks, like chaff we drove along. Oh yes, the ice was here, the ice was there, the ice was all around, it cracked and growled and roared and howled, like noises of a swound. At length did come an albatross, through the fog it came, and it were a Christian soul, we hailed it in God's name. And a good south wind sprang up behind, the albatross did follow, and every day for food or play came to the Marinere's hollow.
Yes, God save thee, ancient mariner, from the fiends that plague thee thus. Why lookest thou so?
With my crossbow, I shot the albatross. The sun came up upon the left, out of the sea came he, and he shone bright, and on the right went down into the sea. All averred I had killed the bird, then made the breeze to blow.
Was right. Such birds say would bring the fog and mist.
Said they. Down dropped the breeze, the sails dropped down. 'Twas sad as sad could be, and we did speak only to break the silence of the sea. Day after day, day after day, we stuck in a breathly motion, as idles a painted ship upon a painted ocean. Water, water everywhere, and all the boards did shrink. Water, water everywhere, and any dropped to drink. The very deeps did rot. O Christ, that ever this should be! Yes, slimy things did crawl with legs upon the slimy sea. Ah, well a day, what evil looks had I from old and young! Instead of the cross, the albatross about my neck was hung. I saw something in the sky, no bigger than my fist. It moved and took at last a certain shape. I wist. I bit my arm and sucked the blood, and cried,
A sail! A sail! Oh, sorry. I hate you.
Throat unslacked, with black-lipped bait, and gape they heard me call. Gramercy, they for joy did grin, and all at once their breath drew in, as they were drinking all. Alas, thought I, and my heart beat loud, how far she moves and leans. Are those her sails that glance in the sun, like restless gossameres? Are those two all the crew, that woman and her fleshless fear? The naked hulk alongside came, and the twain were playing dice.
The game is done! I won!
Best of 3. One after one by the horn moon, listen, O stranger, to me. Each turned his face with a ghastly pang, and cursed me with his eye. 4 times 50 living men, with never a sigh or groan, with heavy thump, a lifeless lump, they dropped down one by one.
I fear thy, ancient mariner. I fear thy skinny hand. I mean, they're so brown and bloody disgusting. Haven't you heard of lotion? They're so dirty and lanky and brown. I also fear that glittering eye.
Fear not, thou wedding guest, for this body drop not down.
The many men so beautiful, and they all dead did lie, and a million slimy things lived on, and so did I. An orphan's curse would drag to hell a spirit from on high. But oh, more horrible than that is the curse in a dead man's eye. 7 days, 7 nights, I saw that curse, and yet I could not die. Beyond the shadow of the ship, I watched the water snakes. They moved in tracks of shining white, and when they reared the elfish light, fell off in hoary flakes. A spring of love gushed from my heart, and I blessed them unaware. Sure, my kind saint took pity on me, and I blessed them unaware. The self-same moment I could pray, and from my neck so free, the albatross fell off, and sank like lead into the sea.